So there's basically two schools of thought on this when you talk to various remote companies, and I think it comes down to uh, what your own company's financial situation is and what your own value structure boils down to. So one side of the coin is that, you know, people should get paid based on the job that they're doing and the value that they're creating, and it should be even based upon that. The other one is you pay a fair wage based on cost of living, and so you do cost of living adjustments, and that's perhaps like the most I guess that's the most debated thing that comes up when you talk about remote works. And ultimately, I do think it comes down to what is your financial position as a company. If you're in a really strong financial position, you can probably attract a lot of talent by saying you're going to pay fair wages no matter where anyone's at. But if you aren't at that spot yet, if you're a young startup, you might say, hey, we're going to pay based on cost of living in your area, and people will accept that job too. It'll be fine. So really, I think those are your two options that you're looking at. One tactical tip I can share that regardless of that, that we do at Zapier that folks particularly like is that for our international folks, we pay them based on their home currency. So they get the same amount of money every single month and they don't have to deal with the currency fluctuations. So us as a company, we absorb those currency fluctuations for folks. And that is one thing that I think helps a lot of folks out so that they don't have to, you know, the amount of money they earn doesn't change every single month based on how currencies change.
Makes sense.
So that's one tip that I do think is something that any company can probably take that on and it work out pretty nicely.